Today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the 5 stock setups that I believe are the best opportunity for us option sellers, especially with this whole tariff situation happening on April 2nd. So guys, who caught that Newsmax yesterday, right? So if you haven't heard, Newsmax had its IPO yesterday, which went absolutely bananas, guys. Look at this. Look at this, 1,300%. Please let me know in the comments, guys, if anybody actually invested in this and got some sort of gains. I would love to hear that. I obviously didn't at all. So let's go right into SPY here, guys. We'll go into our 5 setups here in a moment. Also, one lucky comment is going to win a free one-on-one option strategy call with me. So drop a comment, like, comment, subscribe, do all of those great things. Join us option selling community here on YouTube. So SPY, guys, huge day yesterday, right? We traded a bit below our 300-day moving average yesterday, but we quickly kind of recovered past over it. This is a very, very good sign. If we were under that 300-day moving average for an extended period of time, meaning the whole trading day into today, right? That is usually a sign that we are in bear market, right? Like we are in bear market. Now, with that said, I do think there are 5 great opportunities right now. As we know, the market is insanely overreacting to the news that is coming out on April 2nd, right? Now, once that news actually comes out, you can see we actually just dropped from 22.19. There's a lot of fear in the markets, a lot of fear and uncertainty about April 2nd. So what the market always overreacts to news because we don't know what's going to actually happen, right? We don't know the long-term effects of it. But once it's actually announced, right, businesses will adjust, people will adjust, the economy will adjust, and that volatility, that uncertainty will go away and we move on to the next headline. So right now is still the opportunity that I believe to get into some amazing companies at amazing cash secured put premiums. Okay, so let's go over the shoulder. First one, guys, is Arista. You guys know I talk about Arista Networks a lot because, you know, say what you will about it, it is a absolute cash cow of a company. Go, you know, take a look at their financials if you really want to, and their cash flow and their free cash flow. It is a cash cow company, and it pretty much runs all low latency switching and networking products, all the high frequency trading algorithms, all that good stuff, all runs on Arista Network products. You could see trading well below 2 and 300-day moving averages at $77. I'm looking at the 70 cash secured puts, even potentially under 70 stuff like 65s, maybe even 70s. But I believe, you know, in the future, this will hit all-time highs again. You could see we were not there that long ago at 130, but just been getting absolutely hammered. And really, you could see we are using our 300-day moving average as our resistance now. That's a very, you know, that's not a good thing, let's just say. Right, that's definitely more like bear market territory when you start now. Instead of using your 300-day moving average as a support, now you're using your 300-day moving average as a resistance level, right? So I don't think Arista is gonna have a quick recovery here, but I do believe it will recover eventually because it's a product that the stock market absolutely needs. It's just a fact. It needs it. Okay. Next company is NVIDIA, guys. You know I talk a lot about this. Me and the whole community here of premium chasers, probably you as well. I mean, everybody is trading options and selling options on NVIDIA. This is a fantastic company to do it on because our peaks and valleys are so drastic and so fast that we're able to get in and out of cash secure puts and covered calls really, really quickly. So we're trading at 107, well below our 113 300-day moving average and the 200-day moving average of 127. Anything under 100 or below cash secured puts, I believe are great setups for NVIDIA. Anything under 100, come on, owning NVIDIA under $100, the most valuable company in the world, right? I do believe NVIDIA, we will see all-time highs again, and it's really fun to trade NVIDIA, right? Our whole community trades this because, right, we're able to open up our cover calls towards the top Bollinger Bands, right? Close them out when we, have a massive drop and open up some cash secured puts. And when we start shooting back up, we close our cash secured puts, open cover calls again. Then we drop again, like literally a week later. So that's what makes this one a lot of fun. And I believe NVIDIA is such a blessing to us because number one, even if you get stuck holding it, like who cares? It's one of the most valuable companies in the world. It's spearheading AI, technology, robots, quantum computing. Like it has its hand in basically everything. Every company relies capitalize on NVIDIA GPUs, processors in some way, shape, or form. Like, I'm pretty sure like NVIDIA is not going away anytime soon, right? So for me, I think it's a blessing that we have a company like this that we could sell options on so consistently because, right, like the premiums are insane. The volatility is insane. And if you get stuck holding it for a little bit, who cares? Let's go actually take a look at what some of those premiums are actually looking at like for NVIDIA. Since we are seeing a little bit of a red day, let's go to our trade options, sell, put, and then we'll go out about our 30 days. We'll do 31 days for NVIDIA. And if we just look at even the hundreds, you're getting paid $300. That is absolutely insane. Let's take a look at what kind of return that is. $300 on 10 grand. Man, that's a 3% return on collateral. 3% return on collateral. Absolutely insane. That is juicy if you ask me. And all these calculators and stuff will be down below inside of our free Facebook group. Join us, guys. We have a good time. Everyone's sharing their premiums, all their wins and stuff. So if it's even more now, 305. Even if you go down and look at like the 90s, collecting 100, obviously not as juicy. Let's take a look at what our delta here is. Only a 0.28 delta on the hundreds as well. So about 28% chance that you'll actually get assigned. About a 70% chance that your option expires worthless, right? Down just about 1% today as well. So it's a great time to be doing your cash secured puts as well. But man, those premiums, guys, those are some juicy looking premiums if you ask me on NVIDIA here. Next one is SoFi. Also seeing a little bit of a red day. Taking a look at anything at the 10 mark, anything under that 300-day moving average, honestly, I think is solid as well for 1122. I would love to just be closer to 10 because in this market, if everything's kind of trading around its 300-day moving average, you might as well get in while it's around its 300-day moving average, especially if it's companies that you believe in long term. And SoFi, in my opinion, is a fantastic company, revolutionizing banking. I don't believe it's going away anytime soon. And worst case, if I'm stuck holding SoFi for a while, I don't mind it because it's a company I believe in. It's a company that I use, right? So to me, this is a great setup as well to really working towards that 200-day moving average. I would love to see it dip below its 200-day moving average before really going more into its cash secured puts, but it's actually a good sign that it hasn't, right? It shows that there's still a lot of strong sentiment around SoFi when you compare it to different companies like Arista and NVIDIA, which are obviously much larger companies, but they just kind of been trading below its their 300-day moving average, while SoFi, even Palantir, are kind of really staying strong in my opinion. Next one I'm looking at is American Airlines. You guys know this is one of my favorite companies to trade and sell options on because it's a low cost product and it's a product I believe in. I don't think American Airlines is going away ever. It offers the most amount of domestic flights. It's the only airline I really ever fly, especially domestically, and I don't see it going away anytime soon. And it dropping like off an absolute cliff has piqued my interest. Down over 3% today. Let's take a look at what some of premiums we're going to be getting on AAL here, American Airlines. So I'm going to go over to the trade options. We're going to sell our put right here. We'll go out to that May 2nd, 31 days out. We can see premiums aren't as, listen, guys, when you compare the premiums of an NVIDIA and like an American Airlines, okay, you got to have some sort of reality, okay? But the ones I'm looking at are these 950s. Anything under 10 American Airlines, I'm gladly holding. You can see we're collecting $40 right here on American Airlines here on $950, giving us a 4.21% return. That is absolutely bananas, guys. Absolutely banana. Oh, guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, selling options, collecting premiums from these options buyers, where's my juice button? Oh, my juice button's all the way up there because I have to hide it from my daughters because they run in here and start smacking it. It's a lot of fun. But if you want to learn more about this, there is a workshop. First link in the description of today's video as well as the pinned comment. Go watch that. 60 minutes shows you how to collect your first premiums, right? But you can see on our $950 in collateral, we're collecting $40 for a 4.21% return. Whew, if you ain't doing your cash secured puts in this market, guys, and you're only doing your cash secured puts when things are going green, you're missing out because that's the best time, man. When things are plummeting down towards their bottom Bollinger Bands, I know it's scary. Everybody's fearful, but that's the time when you can get really rewarded. And look at this, trading well below its 200 and 300-day moving average. You guys already know American Airlines is one of my favorite kind of like cheap wheel stocks to be running the quad option strategy on. So a great company, and at a 950, what is our 31 delta, 31% chance of assignment, right? 70% chance of expiring worthless. Fantastic collateral return on that delta, in my opinion. And then Google, cannot keep talking about Google. You can see we had a nice bounce off of that bottom Bollinger band at 152, now trading at 155, but well below 2 and 300 day moving average. Obviously a much more expensive company here, but in my opinion, again, like similar to NVIDIA, stands to gain the most from quantum computing, AI, right? Like, come on, guys. All the portfolio companies, YouTube, it's acquiring actually a new company. What's it called? It's one of those cloud storage companies. It's escaping me right now. If somebody knows, drop it in the comment for your chance to win a free option strategy call. But again, Google, another great company. I don't think any of us would be upset owning long-term. And that's what's nice about selling options, is that we are, at the end of the day, still long-term investors. We are just getting in and out of companies and locking in real gains. Let's take a look at what kind of premiums we're getting. So pretty decent premiums as well. Really, the ones I want to look at are anything below bottom Bollinger Band. So anything below, hopefully, that 152, 150 price is pretty solid. So taking a look at the 145s, you could see we would actually collect about $295 right here. And what did we say? 14,500. We would collect about 2% return. So obviously not as juicy as an American Airlines or NVIDIA, but still 2% on your money in a single month, if you ask me, is fantastic. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check the resources down below in the description, especially that workshop. If you want to learn how to start collecting your very first premiums using this quad options strategy. And don't forget, drop a comment for your chance to win a one-on-one options strategy call with me. Guys, remember, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. God bless you. I will see you tomorrow.